How are you?
Good. We haven't really talked about it on the air, but both Ian and I are both feeling a little bit under the weather today, but we're making it through. I think I have a gluten situation happening, so I don't think I'm contagious or anything. And you're just a little lethargic.
Yeah,
So,
I got my third shot yesterday.
I know, and I don't want to be like, "Ooh, he's so sick," because I don't want to sway people away from getting it. But so explain, because you know more about the vaccine. I just do what I'm told.
Yeah.
I know people are mad that I said that, but
and I know that we tread lightly around it.
The vaccines.
Yeah, because we tread lightly around it because people have passionate takes in both directions. But the real vanilla version is that the FDA has approved a mix and match approach. So if you're 6 months past your second shot, whether you had Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, or Moderna, you can get a third booster now of either one of the three to boost past your 6 months, because the efficacy of all the boosters start to wane around 6 months. And then they also came out yesterday and said that a low dose shot of Pfizer has been approved for children ages 5 to 11.
Okay, so if you're looking for a vaccination location, I believe we still have the information on khop.com if you want to jump on there.
And all the major drugstores, the CVS's and the Walgreens, like when I checked to get my third shot yesterday, I made my appointment at CVS and I made it at 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, and I was in there getting it at 4 o'clock. Like, there's no real line.
So I think I'm just going to stick with the same one, because is it like start with the Pfizer, never been finer, and with the Moderna, never been, you know what I mean? Like, you don't mix your booze.
Oh, like water before liquor, never before beer. Wait, huh? Beer before liquor, never sicker. Liquor before beer, in the clear.
Yep. Hi, Carlos. How are you?
Hey, Carlos.
Yeah, that information. Okay. So we're going to talk about how Ian Riley is not a stockbroker
at all.
We are not the morning show or to get any kind of sort of financial information out of.
Ever
at all. We're just going to talk about some stocks here, because Ian Riley has been dabbling in the cryptocurrency. So you started with some Dogecoin. Okay, she said you can mix, just not the Johnson & Johnson.
No, you can.
He says you can. You say you
my friend
on that and tell me what I can do.
my friend who I get Starbucks with from time to time and make food with sometimes got the Johnson & Johnson 6 months ago and went and got the Moderna booster yesterday.
P.S. This is the first time I've ever had Pete's coffee. Ian Riley had it DoorDash to us, or Uber Eats, or whatever you had it to us this morning. And it's delicious.
It's really, pizza's not bad, right?
It's really good.
Hold on, I gotta have mine now.
Okay.
You can't have anything in the studio.
So he can't have it in the studio, so he's drinking outside. So you bought the Dogecoin. And then my friends Nick and Nate were telling me about this Shiba Inu. And I said, I think, well, I don't know, we're in Stockton. I was like, I think Ian Riley just bought some of the Shiba Inu. Okay, so why when I go, so I ended up downloading the Coinbase app. That's what it's called, right? Why, when I go on it, does it say in all caps SHIB, but when I look it up, it's just like normal written Shiba Inu?
SHIB is the ticker. So all stocks and cryptos, as you follow along, have a 3 to 4 letter ticker. So like Apple, I think is APPL. Amazon, I think, is like AMZN.
Okay, so airports have like a code. Okay.
Yeah. So I think Doge is just DOGE.
Okay. So what is happening with the Shiba Inu, and why is it different than, say, Bitcoin?
Okay, so here's what I know. Okay.
We're going to say it again. We are not financial advisors. Okay, go ahead.
But I just got in this, because I got into the Dogecoin back in like February. My buddy Nick was telling me about it. And I thought, no way. But right now, like, crypto is like the wild, wild west. Okay, so Shiba Inu was supposed to be a better Dogecoin. Dogecoin was never supposed to be a cryptocurrency or one that made any money. It was supposed to be limitless and it was only intended for people to get basically for free so that they could learn how to trade crypto. It was meant to be like practice, right?
Okay.
So then the millennials and Reddit got a hold of it and they GameStopped it, right? They shot it through the roof.
Okay, I remember
So
that. Okay.
so Shiba Inu was kind of the answer to Dogecoin in that like Dogecoin has no cap. Like they produce like X amount of Dogecoin every single day. It doesn't matter. It never caps off. It should not be worth as much as it is, right? So Shiba Inu actually has a cap on it. Like they'll only release X amount of coins. And then on top of that, to make them more valuable, people with obscene amounts of money will buy billions of coins and then just burn them and make them go away to make the coin more valuable. So Shiba right now is like in this beginning phase where like one coin is like 0.000062 cents a coin, right? So I started in on it when it was like 0.000016. So I think like $10 got me like 3 million Shiba coins or something. I don't know.
So then this morning, I'm like, sure, Ian, I'll do it. And he didn't make me. It was totally my idea. I'll get on, and literally, here's how this is what I know, and I know nothing about this. Is that by the time you had me log in and get my information and go through it, by the time I decided what I was going to buy and went to hit purchase, it changed, and I had to go through it again because it already went up, so I had to rebuy it.
So that's the fun part. But the part that Lauren, I'll tell you about the GameStop thing here in a second. The part that will make your stomach drop and make your butt clench though is when you see the number drop. Like people that have Bitcoin right now, like Bitcoin, I think hit an all-time high of like $66,000 a coin, right?
Yeah, so Tom Brady gave the guy who has his football, a Bucks touchdown football, he gave him 1 Bitcoin, and it's like worth like 60 grand, you said.
So like right now,
we know a young lady who is very, 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 very well off for investing into Bitcoin.
but so imagine this, right? So right now, Bitcoin's at $58,000, right, per one coin. Last week it was like $66,000, $65,000. So that's like $7,000. It's a $7,000 drop in a week, right? If you own a Bitcoin and you lose $7,000, you probably have the money, so it's not that big of a deal. But if you own 10 Bitcoins, you lost 70 grand like that. That's the part that's so scary about crypto because it's not really regulated. It's like the wild, wild west. The government is like still trying to kind of wrap their head around it and find some way to like tax it, and make their money. And they're going to do it. I don't understand all about crypto. I just know that right now, because originally crypto was like a really good way for people to like money launder, like that's
Okay.
that was the original like the dark web part of crypto was nobody knew who you were giving your money to get your Bitcoin. You just knew that your money was going away, and now you had Bitcoin, and they couldn't trace where the money came from.
Now, Ian Riley kind of knows what's going on. Still not a financial advisor, still not a stockbroker. And me, I'm just like gamble. Like I just feel like, oh, this is gambling, which gambling is also illegal, right?
Super illegal.
I think we have a Gamblers Anonymous number. Maybe we should shoot up here.
1-800-GAMBLER.
Yeah, is it okay? I don't gamble a lot. But
from a guy that knows the 12-step programs in and out, 1-800-GAMBLER.
For me, I was like, sure. If you say you're making money off of it, let's roll the dice. Show me those cat eyes. I've spent money on worse things. So let's just see where it goes.
So, Lauren, I want to tell you about the GameStop thing real quick because people crap on millennials all the time. And I think millennials are brilliant. So the way the GameStop thing happened, Lauren, was there was a set of stockholders who bought stocks on a contingency. And the contingency was that after such and such date, no matter what the price of GameStop is, we're going to buy those stocks. And they're betting that GameStop is going to plummet, right? So they had their date to buy those stocks contractually was coming up. And GameStop was like in the cellar. Their stock was like worthless, right? I mean, worth a little bit, but worthless. So millennials saw this and saw like the 1%ers getting ready to rake in billions of dollars on a company going bankrupt, right? So they got on and they inflated the price of GameStop. And they inflated the stock so high, here's where it's brilliant. The people that were contractually obligated to buy those stocks were going to buy them at a seller price because GameStop was struggling. Millennials pumped that stock price up And those same investors now contractually had to buy the stock at the inflated price of like quadruple what it normally is.
You're so excited about it.
Because, I'm not going to go on a tangent. I just
remember Wall Street's like trying to shut it down. I'm like, these guys have been robbing people forever.
So, and then Robinhood, because Robinhood is the most famous, is the most widely used stock app, right? Because it's got like no trading fees. It's easy to use. If you don't know stocks, they really gently ease you into it. But as soon as Dogecoin hit, and as soon as the GameStop thing hit, Robinhood had to be like, whoa, hold on, you can't do that here real quick. We got to hit pause because we don't got the money for that. And then everybody was coming out and being like, but your name's Robinhood. Like, you know who Robinhood is, right?
Yes, Lauren, isn't it interesting? I know Ian Riley needed to explain it to me as well. And I was super fast. I'm fascinated by it. Everything's too mathy for me. So I would prefer to have somebody like just tell me where I wanted to invest in cannabis decades ago and I didn't know what to do. I should have asked somebody. You know what I mean?
I'm so glad you brought that up because that was also something I was looking at because I was watching the deregulations and the decriminalizations, right? About a year ago. And so in Canada, because Robinhood will let you trade across like different countries if it's available, right? So in Canada, there were a couple of cannabis companies that were trading publicly. And I thought now is the perfect time to get in. Those are going to shoot through the roof because everything's been decriminalized. Mm-hmm. My money sat there for like 6 months and did nothing. It actually went down. And so I ended up getting rid of it and getting more Dogecoin.
Anywhere. Cannabis is just anywhere now. It's just not like that big a deal anymore. I don't know.
I don't know what was going on with it. I
don't understand.
I think
the reason the pandemic, my friend said he lost money on his 401k, like lots, and he was stressing. And then you're like, yeah, but everything went back up. I don't understand that either. I'm just hoping it's there when I need it.
I pulled out. You know what I pulled out? So I've gone on such a deep dive now. This next one's going to trip you out, but I've gone on such a deep dive now that I have like 3 different crypto wallets. And I'm buying from like 4 different sources. And then we never even talked about baby Doge, but I got baby Doge now. I've got like 40 billion of them because it was like 10 zeros and then a 1. But to buy it, because it's not really listed, I had to go to a really weird website that took me to a wallet I had to download, that took me to another broker that I had to buy their coin, convert it into this wallet's coin, and then go back to the website and convert it to baby Doge to put it back into my wallet. And I'm just as confused as you are right now. I didn't follow any of that, but that's what I had to do.
I totally stopped listening and started thinking about all the vacations I'm going to take with my Shiba money.
Ooh, I'm going to get a Shiba dog if I become a Shiba billionaire. Wait.
Dog.
Huh?
What's a Shiba dog?
Oh, this whole Shiba Inu Dogecoin thing all started from somebody making a coin after their Shiba Inu dog.
Is that why there's a puppy? Is that why there's a doggo on the app? Okay, is the doggo's name Shiba?
I think the Shiba's the brand, right?
One is a little puppy. I thought it was a wolf at first.
Yeah, a Shiba Inu is a breed.
Okay, so it's going up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. All right, so thank you for dumbing it down for me. Again, we are not stockbrokers or financial advisors.
Do not purchase anything or download anything based on our advice today, please.
I only did it because Ian told me to, and that's really not a smart idea.
No, it's not. But hey. If we become Shiba and baby Doge millionaires, are you going to quit your job?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
We both are. Bye. Yeah. Bye.
Are you going to buy a house? Or are you going to buy a sick RV and just travel?
I'm going to travel. I've always wanted to do even when I have always said I want an RV and a houseboat and be on one or the other during the seasons. This way I can get a yacht.
You know, the way I figure it.
And one of those RVs are like a whole house.
I figure with the cartoon amount of money that I'm going to have, because we're 50-50 with the kids, on my kids' week that they're with me, we travel in the RV and homeschool, and then I'll have so much money that I can just first class them back to like Oakland or San Francisco and have a driver take them in.
Dude, here's one of my other, since we're talking about dreaming with money, you know, my kid's dad always is living in a different state. I've always told myself that I would have one house in California and one house wherever he's at. And then we do 7 on and 7 off. And I would just go live wherever he is on those 7 days. And then on the other 7 days, then I'll just do what I got to do. And then on those 7 days, but if I had that much money, if I had that much money, I would totally homeschool the kids and pay for his weeks too.
Maybe this is why I'm a bad father then, because I should just have a house here and then a house wherever I'm going to go play, right? But I still just want to keep going and playing, and they can just come with me and I send them back, right? Like I could have a house here. I can make a music form. It's all about not disrupting the children's routine, right?
And we know if when we're millionaires, we're not the ones homeschooling them. I'm going to pay one of my friends who has her credential so that she could be the teacher during the day and I could still have a buddy at night.
That's what I'm talking about. As you sip on that Starbucks right there, we've got this figured out. You know, they always say that that there's no manual for parenting when your kid is born, and like we all know that that's garbage because there's 1,000 books, right? We'll write our own book, but here's the thing: we're not going to write the book. We're going to pay somebody to write it for us, and then we're going to pay somebody to read us what they wrote, and then we're going to tell them whether or not we like what they wrote, and then we're putting our name on it because we have the money to do it.
Us writing a parenting book would make as much sense as us giving people financial advice on cryptocurrency.
Buy our book with Shiba coin.
All right, you guys, we're out. We have to go give away. Today's the last day for the Fast Money keyword. Yes, am I right?
We have one going right now, and then we'll have a word every hour up until 5 o'clock. A chance to win 100 instantly and qualify for 25K.
All right, you guys. Bye. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys.